Our beings have a thirst for justice. According to the Sufis, justice is a divine quality that is a necessary part of who we are. Just like love, just like compassion, just like strength and wisdom. Justice. This is Mark Silver with Art of Business. And I've been noticing lately that the thirst for justice has become very strong. I'm watching the political situation in my own country, in the United States, and I've also been seeing what's happening in other countries, at least in part, what I can see from a distance. And we're thirsty for justice. What does this have to do with your business? It has a lot to do with your business. For one, many of the people that I know who are in business are coming from a place of deep commitment to values, of trying to make the world a better place, of providing support and help to people in what can seem like mundane ways, but when you bring love and care and values to what you're doing, it helps bring justice and love into even very mundane corners. And often, very often, people are working in ways that aren't mundane at all, that are really important, in really obvious ways, not just in the less obvious ways, which are all important, every little spot that we stand on is sacred and beautiful and needs justice and love and care. But it can also seem to make our efforts in business unimportant. It can seem to make what you're doing for work as less than. That shouldn't we be at a protest? Shouldn't we be rising up? Yes, you should be adding your voice in the ways that you're moved to. You should be contributing to justice in ways that fit your gifts and your skills and who you are. But it doesn't mean that your business is unimportant. Here are the ways that your business is important to the movement for justice. One, it's important in the ways that I just said, that the work that you're doing every day to bring your values to people and to help them feel less put upon, to help them with the little struggles, frees up resilience and space for them to show up in their lives more easily. Every time we receive support in some area of our life, it helps all the areas of our life. Another way is that if you have your own business and you've gone full-time in it, which not everyone has, but maybe you're moving in that direction. If your business is developed to that point, then you have a freedom of expression that someone working for a large corporation might not. If you have a job that you have to be at, you may be drained energetically and not be able to show up for protests or for actions or for any other ways that you're wanting to contribute to justice. Not always means showing up in the street. There are lots of other ways that we work for justice and love. But it means that if you have your own business that's been developed to that point, that you can't be fired. You can't lose your job. It also means that you might have a lot more flexibility around your schedule. Maybe there's something going on and you want to make your voice heard, and instead of having to wait till the end of the workday, you can pick up your phone, you can write, you can reschedule a client if you need to maybe, and even show up. We live 15 minutes from the Pennsylvania state capitol ourselves, and if there's something going on there that I want to show up at, I can, even if it's in the middle of the work week. It's so important from a place of love and justice that we show up in this world of ours, and we help to weave healthy, resilient communities in the ways that we can, in the ways that fit our gifts, not in the ways that use us up and destroy us, because we're only going to create a new world from love and from joy, as well as from persistence and a fierce attachment to justice. But don't neglect your business in all of this, because your business is also a vehicle for your gifts. It's also a vehicle for justice and for your values. And it's also what's going to support you to be able to show up in all the ways that your heart yearns to. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been nourishing. We need all of us. We need all of us. And I'm really grateful for your presence in this world. Peace and love and justice.